Hey there guys, Classic Homer here, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Randomizer, but for a new day. This will be running on version 30, which currently, as of February 2019, is the most recent version that they have, although I hear they are working on version 31 already. Big changes or differences from this is you may be able to tell, wow, really, vanilla lamp. From what I was playing 2 years ago, there's a palette randomizer because it's part of the Randomizer, which is just built into version 30. And you can also choose your character sprite. So even though I look like I'm just playing as Link, you'll see a difference at some point if you're familiar with Link to the Past. Now, for this particular run, I have a couple stipulations put in that make it a little bit different. Not terribly different. This is kind of what I do when I play Randomizer now. I'm doing it open seed, because I think everyone just kind of prefers open to the standard saving Zelda beginning. There's also inverted that exists now, but we're not doing that today. There's also the swords can be randomized, which is what I've done here. So normally Uncle has a sword, as you saw he did not. He had boots, which is kind of just as good, maybe better, I don't know. That's kind of up in the air, but we have boots, so that's cool. Could have had sword, could have had anything for randomized swords, but since they've been mixed into the pool with everything else, even when I check a spot that normally has a sword, it won't necessarily have a sword. And the only one that you can guarantee would be Uncle, if you chose to do an Uncle Assured seed. Stupid birds. Stupid birds, leave me alone! Okay. Ooh, yes please, I need the magic because my only weapon right now is Fire Rod. In fact, let's see what Bushcrat has. Oh yeah, it's just hearts. Normally, I don't come up here to check Aghanim's ledge, but I have boots, which is what you're going to need to get the item anyway, so may as well check. That's a piece of heart. Let's see, what else have I set this seed up for? Oh yeah, the goal is defeat Ganon. So, get the 7 crystals, beat Ganon. You can do other ones, like all dungeons, where you kind of end up 100%ing the game. Sort of. Not necessarily that much, but still. You would have to do all the crystals, all the pendants, and Ganon's Tower, and the Hyrule Castle Tower. And beat all those bosses before Ganon would become vulnerable to your weapons. In this one, we just need to beat the 7 dungeons so we can get up Ganon's Tower to beat Aghanim 2, which will open up the actual fight with Ganon. And I don't remember because it's been so long, literally 2 years, but I feel like one version of the Randomizer or another that I was playing was set up so that the pendants could be mixed in, but only with other pendant dungeons, and oh man, I didn't get any bombs. It really sucks. I don't even have enough money for the bottle vendor. And the crystals could only be mixed up into the Dark World Crystal dungeons. That is not the case here. I have not done the map check yet because I'm just not that concerned with it. Oh cool, now I can buy bombs or buy a bottle vendor. Let's play bombs. It's 1 check versus 3, possibly 4. Well, 3 because I guess I had the boots, so I wouldn't need bombs from Maze Race. Point being, bombs. Now we can go to Chicken Hut. Another version for the gold that you could do would be Triforce pieces. You can have Triforce pieces mixed in, and you can have them set based on the difficulty of the game. Really great luck getting bombs there after buying them. but they were locked behind bombs anyway, so I couldn't have gotten them. So I don't remember exactly what the thresholds are, but you can have like 20, 30, 40, maybe more pieces Triforce mixed in, and a different number of them that you have to find before you just suddenly beat the game. Or you could also do a pedestal goal, not a pedestal seed, because that's when an item that you need to beat the game ends up on the Master Sword pedestal. Oh cool, I found a single arrow, and 10 more of them! 20 more of them! Wow! What a wonderful well. That was terrible. Anyway, pedestal mode would be, you just need to beat the 3 pendant dungeons and pull the pedestal to win. But the items you need to get into those pendant dungeons could end up being in places that you need, say, all 7 crystals for, like Ganon's Tower, because Ganon's Tower has 27 chests in it. So, you know, food for thought. Today we're just going to beat Ganon. And kind of nice I've gotten the sword. Something else, not different with the randomizer, but different with me, is that I've become way more familiar with the randomizer and Link to the Past than I was 2 years ago, because, well, when your computer doesn't work and you only have access to your roommate's computer for a long time, you kind of just get into the rut of playing one game over and over. So I was playing a lot of Zelda Randomizer. Now the computer works again, and I may or may not get back to doing a lot of videos. Probably not, if I'm being honest. Doing this for funsies, because it is fun. I'll probably do a few more Randomizer runs, and who knows. I'm just not going to promise daily content like I tried to do before. Yes, footwear for footwear! Boots to get flippers! Now if only I had a lot of money, like 500 rupees, then I would be concerned with trying to make the trip up to Zora. There. Oh, okay, cool, great. Well, I wasted roughly 5 seconds by not just going straight for it, but that's okay. I was going to say, there's another change that you can put into the randomizer, is the variations. They, I think they existed before, but there are things like Key Sanity, where the keys, maps, and compasses, and big keys of every dungeon is mixed into the item pool all over the world, which is just great. We're not doing that today. Maybe we'll do it later, on a different seed. I actually find those seeds to be super enjoyable, and frustrating as all get out. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do over on this side of the world. But, in addition to that, there's also Retro Mode, which kind of alters the game to play a little bit more like Zelda 1. Mostly in that the arrows are no longer items in and of themselves. They don't get an arrow counter. They come out of your money, just like they did in Zelda 1. And you have to buy an arrow from a shop before you can actually use it with the bow whenever you do find the bow. It's like either 10 or 20 shots for a normal arrow, or rupees for a normal arrow shot, and like 50 for a silver arrow shot, which is just bonkers. Basically making one of the best weapons in the game a lot less viable. Well, normally I don't like to pick up stray money like this, but I need it because I'm almost to the point where I'm going to go see Zora, and I am poor. Trying to remember, there's one other variation. Oh, no. Inverted's not variation. Inverted's a state. Fine. I will dash into you guys then. Jerks. Ooh. Yes, please. Haha! Had to. Well, didn't have to. That was a much faster way of dealing with them, though, than walking over and slashing them apart. Oh! Thank you! Can I get another set like that? Then I can go straight to Zora without any worries. Of course not. That's okay, I have flickers now, so I can do things without having to worry so much. I wonder if that actually stored a water walk or not. I intend to go to Ice Rock Cave first anyway, so it shouldn't matter. But we'll see. Besides which, I have flickers, so, you know, I can swim. Water walking's definitely faster, but that's alright. And now I got a bottle, so next time I find myself in the village, I can see the sick kid and get something from him. Alright. Oh, cool. Piece of heart. You want to run along the side of a pit, and if you do it right, you should activate a water walking glitch the next time you jump into water from... I think you need to do it from above? Let's see if I did it right. Yes, I did! Woohoo! Running on water! So much faster than swimming, especially when you got peg boots. Oh, and then I screwed it up by hitting that. Well, never settles the best. I learned something today. Apparently, if you step into the shallow water while doing this, you will make yourself go to a normal swimming state. It's a little bit lame. However, I wouldn't be able to keep the water walking for too long because I was going to come up here and see the hobo. Regardless of what happened, I just want to check what was on the island. Hey, get my health back. Darn. I don't fully comprehend how you can save a water walking state. I did it in 2 caves, I didn't know if that would change anything. Or I may have messed it up in one of them, who knows? Either way, we are well on our way to go see Zora. We just need another 106 rupees to actually afford the thing he has. At the very least, I can get the waterfall cave and check the ledge. I can get whatever's on the ledge if it's worth it. But I might have to make another trip up here later just to get whatever Zora's hoarding. Wow. Wow. So useful. Well, the other big difference in what I'm doing here from what you might see on a normal seed is not only have I changed the color palette, but I have, oh, where are crystals? Yeah, let's, I don't care to get the piece of heart. I'm roughly confident in my ability. You know what? You know what we haven't done? Gone to the castle proper, and we have a weapon now, so we may as well do that. And I should stop interrupting myself and fully explain that I have boss randomizer enemizer going. And I set it to full-on chaos, because it's fun. This means that the bosses can show up in the dungeons they aren't supposed to. Depending on room size, nearly every boss can show up anywhere. Because it's chaos, multiples of those bosses can show up, so... You know, the boss of Turtle Rock, Trinex, one of the toughest fights in the game, especially if you're unprepared. It can just be in Eastern Palace, and Thieves Town. And, Palace of Darkness too, why not? Who knows where Trinex may or may not pop up. It's just as likely that there's no Trinex in this seed at all. And I have no idea what's coming up, because I didn't look at the spoiler tags, because that ruins the fun. So what we're hoping for here is either gloves, maybe the bow, or just lots of money. Like, lots of money. Another 300 drop would be good. I'd even take a 100 drop. Book wouldn't be the worst thing ever, because then I'd at least be able to full clear desert, as well as, you know, actually get into the dungeon. But wouldn't be my first choice. I'm trying to leave that guy alive. for reasons. There we go. Kill the ball and chain guard, then again... Oh, hey, look at that, the book. I have so much health, though. I should have gotten hit more on the way down here. What we're doing is called a death ward, because it's faster than saving and quitting and running from your house back to the entrance of the castle, normally. In this case, it's debatable. I had way more health than I probably should have. But hey, look at that, now we're at the entrance and we can just run straight to the back. If I had the mirror, that would have also been good. Because then I could have just done it anyway. And... oh no. I really hope that the chest down here has a key in it, so that I can get to the 3 in the back. If the Dark Cross chest does not have a key, that really sucks. And... oh... that's sad. Oh, I do have Death Mountain access. No, wait, no I don't, because I still don't have the glove. Choices. I would like to put off going to Eastern Palace until I have the bow, because then I can actually, you know, do most all of it. Since I've got the book and I can go into desert, I may as well. Like, just kind of treat it like overworld, even though that's really what you're supposed to do with Eastern Palace because it has no requirements to get in. Finding the book so early just changes my idea of what I can do and what I can't, or what I should and shouldn't. I don't even know if Palace of Darkness is going to have a crystal or a pendant. 2 pendants out there left to be on something. So, it's iffy. Man, I can't believe it. A vulture actually landed a hit on me. They almost never seem to get close enough to hit you. They just like to buzz around you. Not really a statement of, oh man, I'm so good, a vulture hit me, how did that happen? More like, wow, vulture actually bothered to come in close enough to the player to hit them? Weird. Nope, didn't throw up. Gonna see what's down here. You know, this is a pendant dungeon. We're just hoping to raid it for the 2 items that's got and then leave. And double hoping that the pedestal doesn't have anything of value. I'll take that because I'm going to need more money than this. Sure, I've got 500 for Zora now, but doesn't cover the... well, that was the 1 item so far. There could be another. That was upsetting. Anyway, no, 500 rupees will not cover the cost of doing the chest game, which is another 30, the digging game, which is another 80, opening up the Palace of Darkness, which is another 110 minimum. Well, there's the second item. So, that was kind of neat. Misery Mire has the bombos. Don't know if we'll need that yet. Don't know if we'll need any medallions yet. No, I don't need to use the big key to open the big chest, because it's just going to have the map or compass in it. I can't even go that way. And I know that the boss will have the other one, so super does not matter. Let's come out here to see Old Man Agina, apparent brother of Sahasrara. And then, if I still don't find the gloves, I guess I'm gonna go see Sahasrara himself. Or, I don't... ooh, okay, that's actually really nice. Not gloves, but it's one of the key items to get into Dark World. Yeah, to get Dark World access, you need at least one pair of gloves, the moon pearl, and the hammer. If you don't get hammer, then the other pair of gloves will do well enough. But since we got hammer, we only need to find power gloves, and then we've got Dark World access. Get in over at the village, we can get in south of Link's house. Hey, where's that green pendant? Skull Woods, alright, cool. Another dungeon, so only got 2 items in it. And the green pendant puts a 3rd one on it. And there it is, cool. Well, yeah, you know what, I was thinking about using the portal over here, but that's really just suboptimal. You have to walk all the way over to it, open it, go in, and then do a map check to see what's even around. You know what, forget all that, let's just go straight to Hype Cave. Just hit this portal open, head on over to the cave nearest. Light World is a fairy fountain, like a great fairy fountain, but you know, they didn't start actually giving us anything until Ocarina of Time. Which, that game's got a pretty cool looking randomizer. Too bad I have no way of running it. Alright, another heart. Was not sank heart, didn't refill my health, but that's okay. How many arrow chests am I gonna find? Hey, big money. I just feel like I'm finding so many arrow chests. It's a little bit ridiculous. What's going on out here? The other pendant is in Thief's Town. Well, cool. If I find the mirror, that means I can quickly knock out both Eastern and Darkness, as long as I can get the bow. Not having the bow kind of hamstrings myself on that. I guess I can still do them back to back if I don't have the mirror. It's just because I have to do Eastern, then run down, go into the portal. Whereas the other way, I can set up a mirror portal right outside Palace of Darkness, right into Eastern Palace. Since now I'm flush with cash, I'm going to come over here and do the digging game. Still hoping to get a bow. Bow or mirror be the most useful. But honestly, I'm filthy casual and take another bottle just fine. Within 30 digs, you are guaranteed to get a key item. Key item may be complete garbage, but you'll get it in 30 digs. Hey, money is still okay. Oh, failed. Not gonna get out of here before the timer. Wasted extra seconds. Yeah, because I'm who I am, I'm gonna actually walk all the way to the pyramid now. I don't know if it would have been faster to save and quit and use the portal again. Although with the boots like this, I honestly feel like it's faster to do it the way I am. I bet someone that has actually timed this out though and knows for sure. Alright, item dash glitch, got it on the second try. Should be something I can do on the first try. Whoa. Apparently I was lined up to actually just run straight in here and didn't realize it. So instead I put myself in grave risk of being right next to the Hinox. You know what's really great about the hammer? It does tempered sword damage. Okay, I now have enough money for the entire rest of the game. I can safely turn my nose up to any other amount of money I see for the foreseeable future. So, as much as I'd like to say that if I get to the end of one of these dungeons, I can almost certainly beat it, the ever-looming presence of Trinex really doesn't mean that's true. And stop in here, get some potion. because I have an empty bottle. And no other way of getting stuff in it. The red potion's not as good as a blue, and I've got money for any amount of potion that I want. I don't have access to the blue potion without going back to the light world, and I'm not about to do that. There's too many other good things to do over here. But yeah, without finding the ice rod and preferably a better sword. I mean, I could try if I try X with the hammer. I don't think I'm gonna have a good time though. Great. I'm not gonna go check House Darkness yet. Not without actually getting that bow.